Hey guys, my name is Kenny.
And I'm Elias.
This is Digital Video 101. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is decide what equipment you're going to use. You can use a phone, you can use an iPad, you can use a DSLR camera or a camcorder. The second thing you want to make sure is that you have a tripod and a storage device. Now, tripods just help with the overall production of your video by keeping your video stable. You want to make sure that you use a hard drive instead of a flash drive, just because videos take up a lot of space. So here's a quick video on shooting with your phone.
You know what really grinds my gears? iPhone selfie videos. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to shoot with your iPhone. Hey Chris, take a selfie. Alright, so the first thing you got to do is turn your video from vertical to horizontal. And what that'll look like is something like this. You got that? No more vertical. There's so much more space when you don't go vertical. The second thing you got to worry about is how far your camera is from your subject. It affects the audio. You won't be able to hear me if you're so far away. Did you hear what I said? No, because the camera was way over there. You need to keep your phone or your camera close to the subject so you'll be able to hear what they're saying. So now that you got your non-selfie video shot on your broken phone, how are you going to get it to the computer? Like this. You need a computer and your phone. And that little cable thing you always misplace. Plug it in the phone, plug it in the computer, click, click, there, boom. Connect, bam. Alright, there you have it. No more of these vertical selfie videos. You guys know how to shoot for real now. If I see any more vertical selfie videos after this video, I'm just gonna smack.
The most important part of the pre-production process is your goal or vision for your video. The first thing you want to do is decide, okay, what do I want to happen in the beginning, middle, and end of my video? You can think about it sort of like past, present, and future. The more time you put into the conceptualization of your video, the better your video will be. A storyboard is a visual representation of your video. Essentially, it's a picture describing the scene and then a little explanation underneath the storyboard, kind of describing what's happening. An effective storyboard is one that you can give to a stranger and they can understand what is going on in your video. Okay, so moving on to production. There are 3 types of shots. You have your wide shot, your medium close-up, and your close-up. Now it's a good idea to mix in a variety of these shots into your video just so you can have a more dynamic project. Okay, so the rule of thirds. Now, it's been scientifically proven that whenever we look at our screen, our eyes are drawn to those 4 intersecting lines. A lot of times, directors will place their subject or where they want their audience to look somewhere in those 4 intersecting lines. You can also get the rule of thirds on your smartphone.
All right, so now we're going to talk about lighting exposure. All right, so with lighting exposure, you don't want to have overexposed or underexposed footage, just like you see in these pictures right here. Usually that happens when you're around natural light or windows. You want to get in that sweet middle so that the audience can see everything that you want them to see and it's not too dark with shadows or too overblown with light. All right, so lighting, you definitely don't have to go out and buy a whole studio light kit. All right, you just need to use whatever you have around. You can use a lamp or you can use a flashlight or your phone light. Any type of lighting will be better than no lighting. As you see in this picture below, the man's face is lit by a different number of lights. The purpose is to eliminate shadows underneath like the eyes and the chin. Audio is the most important part of a video. The visuals may be really good, but as soon as the audio gets messed up or cut out, it's noticeable immediately. All right, first thing you want to do is control your recording environment. All right, you want to keep the microphone close and avoid things such as air conditioners, doors opening and closing, and other people talking. If these sounds do occur, don't be afraid to just repeat or re-record the scene. That way you get the best footage possible. So here's a video showing examples of different audio quality from an internal camera mic to an H1 microphone and using your own phone.
Hi, my name is Katie Sam Smith and I work at the Media Depot as a media production consultant. Hi, my name is Katie Sam Smith and I work at the Media Depot as a multimedia production consultant. Hi, my name is Katie Sam Smith and I work at the Media Depot as a multimedia production consultant.
It's important to find a quiet area to record in before you actually start filming. When you're editing the film, you'll notice that there's different audio levels that you'll see on the screen there. So you don't want it to hit red because it'll spike and it'll make it really loud. you want to hit it in the nice yellow or even like the high green, especially when you're editing, because you don't want it to be too quiet or too loud. All right, background music is really important because background music can really pace the video and show what emotions you want the audience to feel. All right, a good place to find this music is the YouTube audio library. The YouTube audio library is a really good place to find indie music that's very copyright free, and there's a lot of indie artists that put their stuff on there. All right, you can order it by duration, genre, and instrument, and you can download it with the download arrow on the right. For interviews, you want to make them feel comfortable. You want to avoid yes or no questions because you want it to be a conversation between you and the interviewee. You want to relate it to your story and goal. Don't be scared to go off script and ask follow-up questions. So now we're getting into the post-production stage. Now we filmed everything and now we're ready to edit. Now it's up to you to choose which program you want to use to put all your videos together. So we have iMovie and we also have Adobe Premiere, which is free for all UK students. Here at the Media Depot, we like to use Adobe Premiere Pro. It's professional grade and people in Hollywood use it all the time. All right, now when you're editing, you want to make sure you have a storage device, whether it's a flash drive, hard drive, or even Google Drive, just to keep all your files organized. It's really good to keep all your files in the same folder so you can find it when you're editing. The program may lose track of those files if you decide to move them to a different folder or delete them. Don't panic, there's a way to get them all back, but you want to do your best to keep them organized. When you're editing, make sure your pace is appropriate and it meets all the requirements of your project. Make sure you save often and undo whenever you make a mistake. In summary, make sure your video has a story and theme, plan out your shots, make sure you have everything you need before leaving your location, give yourself plenty of time for shooting and editing. Keep your files organized, and make sure you get several people to watch your almost completed video before turning it in. The Media Depot is open 10 to 10 Monday through Thursday and 10 to 8 on Friday. The library closes early on Friday at 8 o'clock. The computer labs are open when the library is open, so if you guys want to come in before 10 or stay after 10, feel free to do so. We just won't be there as staff to help you guys out. There are 4 types of rooms. There's the presentation room, audio room, green screen room, and podcast room. Each of these rooms will be very helpful for your guys' project, and you do have to reserve ahead of time. If you have any further questions, feel free to go to YouTube. There are plenty of other video tutorials on how to help you guys with your project.